Hello everybody, I am here with Bonnie Gordon at Pasadena Comic Con. And if you listen very closely, you can hear Ice Cube rapping in the background.
Very closely. Listen very closely.
I'm like so nervous that this is going to get my video taken down.
Nah, there's enough white noise, I think, of everyone, all the people talking. There's enough noise.
We're here to talk about Ice Cube now.
Oh no.
That song used to be my ringtone in high school.
Really?
And I don't think I knew what the song was about.
Oh, until you like listen back now as an adult,
now
you're just like, oh. That's a lot of songs. I listen back to lyrics and I'm just like, oh, I never knew what these words actually were or meant. Yeah. Story of my life.
Well, anyways, is this your first time at Pasadena Comic Con?
No, I've been lucky enough to be at Pasadena Comic Con since the first one, actually.
Oh, wow.
I was here as a musical guest the first year. I'm in a nerd comedy band, which is probably another reason why I'm not good with lyrics, because I tend to parody songs. So most songs I know, most of the songs I'll know words that are about like Star Wars or Star Trek or Taylor Swift, Shake It Off. I know it's about Gandalf. But then all of a sudden I listen to the real words and I'm like, I don't remember what the song is actually about anymore. But no, I've been with Pasadena Comic Con for quite a while, and I do cons all over the country. So it's nice to do one local where I don't have to like commute or drive really far.
So you're from the area?
I am. I'm from Louisiana originally, but I live in North Hollywood now.
Oh, nice. We live a block away.
I have to sneeze, and I sneeze like a cartoon. I'm so sorry. Okay.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, anyways, we live 1 block away. So like it was like less than a 3-minute walk for us today.
See? Isn't that the best feeling? Yeah. I just parked across the street and I was just like, all right, just bring my suitcase. Don't have to fly anywhere. Don't have to drive far. I can bring my coffee. It was great.
So I just came from the voiceover panel, which was hilarious.
So much fun.
Recorded the whole thing. It'll be up on my channel soon.
Oh, great.
But I was like dying at the cold read, and just like what was not on the script, just like really brought it to life. Everyone had their own jokes that they threw in there. Especially Eric's impersonations.
I know, it was so funny. I was trying really hard not to like keep throwing in zingers because I wanted the panel to keep going. But like, there's so many times it's like I can improv a joke here, but I won't. But I should, but I won't.
You had some good ones though. The monkey sound.
I was like, well, everyone was doing monkey sounds. I went monkey. I was just like, oh, I don't have the energy for this right now.
That was so funny. One of the things that I recognized you from was from Star Trek.
Oh yes.
And my friend is probably the biggest Star Trek planet on the planet. Like Star Trek fan on the planet. Robert Meyer Burnett. He's like obsessed with Star Trek.
Well, welcome, darling. Welcome.
Can you tell me a little bit about working on Star Trek Prodigy and just like how that happened?
Sure. Well, I'm a huge Trekkie already, so I was really lucky to be a fan of Star Trek from the beginning. Not from the beginning, but before I got to be a part of Star Trek. I was actually one of the actors in Star Trek: The Experience in Las Vegas, which was like a live action show and experience with like a really cool ride thing. It was really fun. So I was one of the actors on that years ago, back in 2008. We don't want to age me.
21.
We won't get too. Math is hard.
It is.
I don't even know how old I am anymore. Yeah. I'm 21 forever, darlings. But no, it was one of those things where I was in love with Star Trek, and when I found out that they were going to be doing some animated shows with Lower Decks and Prodigy, I flipped out and was trying any and every way to get auditions. As a voiceover actor and as a Trekkie, it was like, oh, this is the best of both worlds. So I was lucky enough to be to audition for Gwen for Prodigy, and I got all the way to the end for the role, and they brought me in as Scratch for the role while the animators were working on it and while they were finalizing casting. So I got to be a part of the project from the beginning, which was really great. And the creators, the Hagen brothers, they're amazing. Ben, the director, is incredible. Brooke, the voiceover director. I mean, the whole team just loves Star Trek. They're so respectful to the fandom, and the writers' room is like top notch. Shout out to Aaron Walke. But seriously, everyone who works on the show does it for the love of it, and it really shows. It really shows.
That's fun. At the beginning of the interview, you mentioned that you are in like a cover, kind of comedy band.
Yeah, like a parody band.
Yeah. Did you want to give that a shout out?
Sure. So if you look up anywhere on the internet, Library Bards. It's like library cards, but with a B. It's my friend Xander and I. We take top 40 hits and turn them nerdy. So it's very much like in the Weird Al, where we parody a whole bunch of top 40 hits and make them to be about Star Wars, Star Trek, comic books, video games, Princess Bride, you name it, we sing about it. And I actually have a solo album coming out next month in February. So keep a lookout for that because it's still also very nerdy, but it's more jazz and blues with a little hint of nerd in it too. So yeah.
Well, thank you so much, and I hope you have a good day here at Pasadena Comic Con. It's so nice to meet you.
Bye, everybody.